So today we'll learn about nucleotide metabolism. So as you know, guanine and adenine, they are purines. Thymine and cytosine are pyrimidines. Adenine combines with thymine and guanine combines with cytosine. So this is a pyrimidine synthesis. This is purine synthesis. Okay. So these are nucleotides. Okay. Guanine monophosphate, adenine monophosphate are purine, whereas thymine and cytosine pyrimidine. Let us see how they are formed. First, there is a basic requirement is glutamine. Okay, glutamine is required, and with combination of carbon dioxide, it presents forms carbamyl phosphate, and orotic acid is formed. Orotic acid forms UMP, then it forms UDP. So remember, this UDP is one which forms deoxy UDP, deoxy UMP and deoxy TMP, and UDP also gets converted to CTP. And this ribose 5 phosphate is getting converted into PRP by the enzyme phosphoribosyl pyrophosphate synthase, and IMP is formed. This IMP forms AMP and GMP. Now let us look little bit detail about this. First, we should have overall idea. If you are not able to remember this entire, at least we must remember this overall thing. Okay. So the enzyme here is carbamyl phosphate synthetase 2, which forms glutamine plus carbon dioxide into carbamyl phosphate. And on addition of aspartate, it forms dihydroorotic acid. Okay. Dihydroorotic acid is getting converted into orotic acid. So which enzyme is there here? Dihydroorotate dehydrogenase. So this is inhibited by the enzyme. This is inhibited by leflunomide. It is antibiotic. This orotic acid is getting converted to OMP by the enzyme OPRTase, and OMP is getting converted to UMP by orotidilic acid decarboxylase. So this enzyme 1 and 2 is called as UMP synthase, because from orotic acid it is forming UMP. If you are not remembering the OMP step, directly you can remember UMP synthase converts orotic acid to UMP. From UMP, UDP is formed. This UDP is getting converted into CTP and deoxy UDP. So the enzyme here is ribonucleotide reductase, which is inhibited by hydroxyurea. Inhibited by hydroxyurea. Deoxy UDP is getting converted to deoxy uridine monophosphate and deoxy thymine monophosphate. Okay, this is the thing. So here the enzyme is thymidylate synthase. Enzyme is thymidylate synthase. DUMP to DTMP is thymidylate synthase. This thymidylate synthase is inhibited by 5-fluorouracil and capecitabine. Very important. Then this N5N10 methyl tetrahydrofolate is required for conversion of DUMP to DTMP. So this forms DHF, that is dihydrofolate tetrahydrofolate, is converted by dihydrofolate reductase. So dihydrofolate reductase converts DHF to THF. This enzyme is inhibited by methotrexate, trimethoprim and pyrimethamine. These are drugs. Okay. Now here purine de novo synthesis. Let us see. Purine de novo synthesis, we require first sugar, ribose sugar, and it requires aspartate, glycine, glutamine and tetrahydrofolate. With the help of enzyme phosphoribosyl pyrophosphate synthase, it forms PRPP, and again the series of steps, main is IMP. IMP forms AMP and GMP. The conversion of IMP to GMP is mediated by inosine monophosphate dehydrogenase, and this enzyme is inhibited by mycophenolate ribavir, mycophenolate and ribavir. And the 6-mercaptopurine and azathioprine also inhibits the de novo purine synthesis. Now let us see purine salvage. Salvage means how end product of these purines. So we know nucleotide GMP, nucleoside is guanosine and free base is guanine. So this conversion GMP to guanosine and guanosine to guanine, IMP to inosine, inosine to hypoxanthine is mediated by enzyme 5' nucleotidase and purine nucleoside phosphorylase. This enzyme is here also. This enzyme is here also. Not so important, but what is important is this AMP is converted into adenine, and this AMP is converted into adenosine. Adenosine is converted into inosine. So this enzyme is adenosine deaminase. First, this enzyme adenosine deaminase is important. Now this guanine forms hypoxanthine. This adenosine has formed inosine. Inosine convert to hypoxanthine. This hypoxanthine gets converted into xanthine. Xanthine into uric acid. This uric acid is excreted in urine. This is the end product. Now this xanthine oxidase is the enzyme which acts here. Hypoxanthine to xanthine, xanthine to uric acid. So this enzyme is inhibited, xanthine oxidase. The enzyme is inhibited by allopurinol and febuxostat. Allopurinol and febuxostat. So whenever there is hyperuricemia, increased production of uric acid, as in gout, we can give these drugs, allopurinol and febuxostat. It will inhibit xanthine oxidase, so there is no formation of uric acid. Now let us discuss some diseases like orotic aciduria. So let us come back here. This enzyme UMP synthase, UMP synthase deficiency. Okay, there will be orotic acid is not getting converted into UMP, so orotic acid is increased. That is called as orotic aciduria. Type 2 is orotidylate acid decarboxylase deficiency, and type 1 is UMP synthase deficiency. It is autosomal recessive. It presents with growth failure, developmental retardation, and megaloblastic anemia. The interesting thing is, even though vitamin B12 and folic acid are normal, still there is megaloblastic anemia. This is very important. Next, adenosine deaminase deficiency. As I have told you, it converts adenosine to inosine. Okay, it results in one of the major causes of autosomal recessive severe combined immunodeficiency disorder. So in this, main thing is this decreased adenosine deaminase. It results in increased deoxy ATP and decreased ribonucleotide reductase activity. It is lymphocytotoxic, so it kills the cytotoxic lymph cells, lymphocytes and B cells. So there will be recurrent infections, less than 3 months of age, recurrent viral, bacterial and fungal infections. Then Lyschnian syndrome is important here. This HGPRT enzyme, it converts this guanine to GMP and hypoxanthine to IMP. Suppose this is not getting back converted, what will happen? There will be increased hypoxanthine, there will be increased uric acid production if this enzyme is absent. So that enzyme deficiency is called as HGPRT deficiency. Lyschnian syndrome, it is a X-linked recessive, there is excessive uric acid. So symptoms are hyperuricemia, G for gout, P for pissed off, they will be pissed off, aggression will be more, self-mutilation, and they'll have intellectual disability, mental retardation, and they'll have dystonia. So hyperuricemia will present with orange sand or sodium urate crystals in diaper. So friend, this all about overview of de novo pyrimidine and pyrimidine synthesis and salvage pathways with some clinical things. Thank you.